Hello and welcome to the Jersey Goat Spot. I'm Nurse, and I want to say thank you for joining me today as I sit down with the one and only Kenny Smooth.
Dynasty. You so wavy.
From the Guard State, where the stars shine bright, the home of talent, winning day and night, hearing from our legends, whose voices ring bells. The Jersey Goat Spot, hear the stories they tell. Yes, thank you, Kenny Smooth, for joining us at the Jersey Goat Spot. You have a lot of legacy behind you. Right now, you're on live radio programming for 92Q out in Nashville. You are the host for the Kenny Smooth Morning Show. You're a proud dad, and your stints reach from Texas to Mississippi, Louisiana, Alabama, South Carolina to North Carolina. And you also have been a Billboard recipient award, and you also are the VP of Urban Broadcasting. You have a high following in Asia, and your followers span everywhere. Your list is extensive on your social media platforms. You're a program director, and you're also a graduate from Seton Hall University. Thank you for joining us today.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thank you for your time. If you can
No
just
doubt.
share with us your five serene suggestions for anybody out there who's interested in getting into radio programming, being a director or a host such as yourself. If you can kindly share some things that you can, suggest for them.
Wow. Well, one, man, no matter what it is, whether it's this or any other thing that you might want to delve into, man, be passionate about your craft. If you're going to get into this, it's going to require that, because when you first start out in anything, it doesn't really matter. You're not going to get the money that you want to have after you put in the 10, the 15 years. Then you see the checks start to really come in. But when you first start out in the game, it's not going to be all peaches and cream. You're going to start from the bottom, and you have to work your way up like everybody else. I suggest having tapping into some of your other talents. So, God bless me with the ability to DJ. So DJing, man, really helped keep me in the game, because it was supplementing my income like crazy, And so where I wasn't making this on the payroll check that I was getting from these different companies I've worked for, I was able to go out and make 1,000 here, 1,000 there, 500 here, do a birthday party, do a skate party. End of the month, you got enough money, and where you can pay bills and be able to do the things you want to do and go out to eat and all that kind of thing, man. So definitely have some other skills that you can tap into in the beginning, definitely, so you can sustain yourself. I mentioned being passionate about your craft. You got to be passionate about this. You got to really want it, because if you don't, you're just gonna flame out in a few short years. It won't take very long, because you have to be passionate about doing this. Not only that, but be committed. All the way in. Be committed to what you're setting out to do. I remember I saw something that Eddie Murphy said, and I was like, "Hey, I'm doing that." And Eddie Murphy said they was like, "You were doing the comedy thing, and then the movie started coming. Man, what was your plan B?" I didn't have one. I said, if you keep thinking about this plan B, you're gonna start leaning into the plan B. So I was like, "Is this or nothing?" And that's the way I looked at it, and that's what's been happening for me, and because I committed myself to that mindset. Now, that's a risky thing for a lot of people. I get that, but you asked me, so I'm telling you what I did.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
True. Yes, yes.
But it was, Eddie Murphy and people, and a lot of other folks, man, people that really kind of go for this, man, they go for it, and hook or crook. Be ready to sacrifice, man. You're gonna have to sacrifice. That's my third thing. Be ready to sacrifice.
Okay.
You ain't gonna be able to go to the club all the time. You ain't gonna be able to, when everybody take off to go to Miami for the weekend. You're not gonna be able to do that. You're gonna have to do these remotes that you got to do, or you're gonna have to be back to cut these spots, or run the board, or different things that may come up. So be ready to. You may sacrifice some friends. You may sacrifice a relationship. Everybody's not going to be as passionate and as committed to what you're doing as you are. And when you figure that out, you figure out that some people you're gonna have to sacrifice in your life because they're not there to get you where you want to go.
Facts.
And it's unfortunate. It's ugly business. Don't take that lightly. Don't just, oh, you do something, I'm gonna cut you off. Don't, it's not an easy decision. You should
Mm-hmm.
make that sacrificing of people, especially with a lot of prayer, and a lot of thought. But you kind of know who those people are, who's going to be, who
Mm-hmm.
your cheerleaders are, who your support base is. And then you know that the people that just want to be around you because they know you get in the club free and get bottles at your table. You know who these people are. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying?
Yes, you
deal
do.
deal with those people.
Right.
Um, Number four, learn everything you can about your business. Learn everything that you can about your business. And I mean, for me, that's probably should have been number one. Because when I came in the game, a man by the name of Mike McGuire told me that he was the one that kind of got me in the business. And Dee Dee McGuire is his sister, who used to be on the air with Doug Banks. And and so I come from as far as learning the game from a line of people that really do this for real.
Okay.
And Mike McGuire told me, I'm gonna give you the key card, but once you get the key card, it's up to you to learn everything in here. And so
Mm.
your key card work. As long as your key card work, you in the game.
Right.
So B got in the building and I started learning everything, how to do editing, how to work the computers, how to do all the software programs. And eventually
Nice.
I became the guy that people started coming to.
All
You know
right.
what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Hey, we
yeah.
need this done. Go ask Kenny, man. He know how to do it. Oh, we need this imaging done. Go to Kenny. Then when the game kept folding in and then video and the computerization of our business took over, I learned even more. So that's your video guy. He knows how to do video editing. He knows how to do how to render these videos to get them to where you want. And so get in the building, get the job, learn how to do everything that pertains to that job.
Mm.
Because when they start making cuts, you ain't getting cut.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You the guy that can do 5 things. That guy over there only know how to do one thing, how to talk on the mic. He has a great voice. We can get another guy with a great voice. But we keeping this dude because he know how to do this and that and can DJ and can host shows and can get out in the street. People in the community love him. Learn how to do everything that your job pertains. Learn how to program, learn how to do the mix shows, learn how to chart, learn um the people in your business. Who are the who's who?
Mm.
People hire who they know. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? People hire
Mm-hmm.
who they comfortable with. So be out there, man, making sure that people know who you are. They trust you, they like you, they see your work, they know that you work hard, you got a good reputation. Eventually, a door is gonna come open. That's a
Okay.
fact. And when the door comes open, guess who they gonna hire? The dude they know. The dude
Yes.
that they or the chick that they see working hard, that knows how to do a lot of things, got multiple skills. Bingo. Come on up here to Dallas. Come over here to Houston. Get this 6-figure job.
Okay.
And then I'll say finally, man, be flexible.
Mm.
Be flexible. Be ready. Don't be so rigid in what you want. Here, I have a saying, man. People, help people get what they want. And then eventually you will get what you want.
Mm.
Help them get what they want. Help that person, they trying to they got an organization that helps kids, learn how to, make airplanes. Help that organization.
Yeah.
Put good works out into the universe because when the universe comes back around to balance the universe out, you put so much positive in, it's time for you to take something out for yourself. Go ahead and take that positive thing that you need for you. So be flexible and definitely reach out and help as many people as you can, man. It's because once you get into a position like myself, I take a stock in that every week, man. Who did I help this week?
Mm.
What
Okay.
organization did I help? When that kid was calling me saying, "Hey, man, can I sit down with you so you can listen to my air check?" Do that.
Mm.
I had a guy named Russ Parr. He's in DC. He's retired now in the business, but Russ Parr
Mm-hmm.
is a radio god in DC.
Mm-hmm.
Super heavy. I'm a young cat. I needed somebody to listen to my stuff, and somebody told me I could reach out to Russ Parr. And I was like, there's no way Russ Parr is taking my phone call. He said, call him. And I called him, and he talked to me for an hour and a half.
Wow.
And so after that, I've always passed that back down. Young cat called me, I'm taking the call. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to tell them everything they want to know, because Russ did that for me when he was a superstar, and he didn't have to do that. And he always said, man, do what I did for you, do for somebody else. Many, many years later, I become a vice president. Russ Parr launches his morning show, and I was able to put him on other stations. And I said, see how that all worked out?
Yes.
I was like, yeah, give him that station, give him this market, give him that market, because I know he's a good dude.
Nice.
You know, I will never forget that, and try to have that kind of story to tell in your own journey.
Yes.
So yeah, those are definitely 5 things.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Kenny, for joining me at the Jersey Goat Spot. You're definitely a legend and absolutely a GOAT coming out of Jersey. So proud of you. Yes, I love the show, the morning show. I mean, I finally got a chance to sit down and what y'all doing, and you talking about amazing topics that are current trends. You know, you got the energy, the personality. I love it. And I wish you the best, continued success. God bless. And thank you again for joining me.
Thank you. Straight out of Jersey.
Out of Jersey. And thank you for joining me at the Jersey Goat Spot. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you know when that next guest drops. Peace.